Welcome to Ninja News, your weekly one-stop shop for all things Ninja Turtles. Let's get started. NECA brought their Toon-style street scene diorama back this week, and it is now available for order on their website. It cost $180, which is a $30 price increase from the last time this was made available. These were stated to be in stock, so this batch is probably just leftovers from the previous run, but if you missed out, now's your chance to grab one at a better price in the aftermarket. NECA also brought out their Unmentionables 4-pack, or Gangster Turtles as they like to call them. This was a haul-a-thon item, but if you missed out on it, you can grab it here for $150. Links to these and any other purchasable items I discussed in this video can be found in the description below. Sad news for Mutant Mayhem fans this week. The sequel has been delayed until September 17, 2027, which is almost a whole year later than its original release date of October 9th, 2026. This is said to be because of delays in physical animation production, which is incredibly vague. I speculate this has more to do with Paramount's recent financial troubles, more so than any kind of issues with the production itself. But that's just my opinion. The final variant of the Dracula Shredder that was showing off at Toy Fair this year has been revealed. It's got gold highlights and blue skin. I think it actually looks really cool. It might be the best of the three. And it's rumored to be a Walmart exclusive. So you can get the standard version of this figure on the NECA website and Target right now. And Target also has the listing for the other Crimson Red variant, but unfortunately at the time of making this video, the link is not yet live. Casey Jones is getting his own spin-off series from IDW starting this year. It's brought to us by writer Alex Pachtendale, who's worked on X-Men for Marvel and Batman for DC. This series will run for 6 issues, and it's going to chronicle Casey's recovery from being in a coma after having been shot in the pages of the Jason Aaron run. It will feature a new strain of mutagen, which causes a new villain to emerge. You can grab the first issue of this one on September 10th. Super 7 finally addressed their layoffs this week in a social media post made by founder Brian Flynn. This message states that they were having the best 6 months of their business in the company's 24 years before the tariffs hit and basically shut things down overnight. How many people were laid off was still not revealed. I doubt it ever will be, but it was said to have affected people in 16 different states. According to Flynn, Super 7's going to carry on. They're just going to have a bit of a smaller scope and they're going to focus on what's popular. I assume this means that their bigger franchises like Ninja Turtles and Godzilla are safe, while some of the more obscure lines like Silverhawks or The Worst are going to probably be put on the shelf for a while. The roguelike Splintered Fate launched digitally on the PS4 and 5 this week. PS Plus members can grab it for a discount at $23.99 until June 3rd. The normal price is $29.99. The game supports online play with up to 4 players, and it comes with a free DLC giving you Casey Jones and the Junkyard Jam. Xbox players are getting the game digitally on June 24th, and there's a physical edition coming for all platforms on August 26th. Issue number 4, the TMNT Naruto crossover comic, came out this week. It marks the end of the miniseries that began all the way back in August of last year. It's got 7 covers, which is very IDW, and if you want to wait and read the whole thing in one place, you can grab a trade paperback for it. That one's going to come out October 7th. More video game news for you here. Tactical Takedown launched this week on PC. For those who are unfamiliar, the game is described as a turn-based beat-em-up. There is a demo available if you want to try it out. Currently, there is no mention of a console release, but you can grab it on Steam for $17.99 with a 10% discount. You could also bundle it with Splintered Fate and get both games for $30 with a 34% discount, so that's the way to go if you want to check out both of these titles. Lastly, for the vinyl record fans out there, Enjoy the Ride Records has a new pressing of their Let's Kick Shell vinyl. This features the opening and closing credits music from the original 1987 cartoon, as well as 3 songs from Turtles in Time. There are 2 exclusive color options here, and it should be for sale by the time this video goes live. When they announced it, I didn't see a price listed, but I'm gonna just guess that it's around $29.99 because that's what most of the other records on their site cost. Also available on their website right now is an instant collection of all the video game records that Limited Run Games did. These ones are a little bit different. They come in an exclusive pizza color variant, and you also get a slip mat with them. This set's gonna cost you though, it's a whopping $329, but you gotta keep in mind that is for 9 vinyls and a slip mat. So that's about $36 per record, which is about what Limited Run was charging. And on that note, that's all I got for you this week. Tune in next Friday for more Ninja Turtle news. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful holiday weekend. All right, time for another joke from the Unhinged TMNT joke book. So this one's a comic. Leo says, "Master Splinter, Raphael has just been run over by a car," to which Splinter asks, "How does he feel?" Leo replies, "Tired." Truly amazing. Raph gets bulldozered by a car, and Leo decides to practice his stand-up act while Splinter plays straight man. To be fair, Raph looks more annoyed than injured, but I'd be pretty annoyed too if my family was too busy cracking jokes to help me after I got run over by a car. I mean, the dude's got tire marks across his chest.